Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Stop! Now! Stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Smell some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker!
Roll up! What you gonna do?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Before I became a police officer, I was an advertising manager, worked for several different newspapers in the Valley for about 15 or 16 years, and I decided that the corporate world and chasing the almighty dollar wasn't really worth it. Police work was always something that interested me. I've got some family in there, so after going on a couple of ride-alongs, I thought, you know what, this is the career for me. I'm loving every minute of it.
We got a guy up here on the right, just got on the bike. He has an outstanding Glendale warrant. He's an old, yep, it's gotta be him, because there he is, he's running. Walking fast. Jerry, come here.
Come here.
Did he go in the house?
Yeah, I went in the house.
It's just a 52, so it ain't worth chasing him. At least in the house.
Problem with Jerry is he's the type of guy who will bunker down for about an hour. But we'll drive away and see. I don't know if he'll come out or not.
I was trying to see if he jumped the fence, but he probably just ran that side. Either he knows he has a warrant or
He's got dope on him.
dope on him, yeah. Her walking. There he is. Backyard.
Jerry, where you at?
North 27. Was this 59 drive?
550, 59 driving.
Yeah, we just had Jerry run from us into the backyard at 2559 drive. He does have a warrant.
Jeff, he's out here. Foot pursuit. Stay down.
All right, I'm done.
Stay down.
Ow.
Stay down.
Ow. Can't breathe.
Stay
Can't breathe.
down.
Can't breathe. Can't breathe. I got burst on my legs.
That's an old excuse, buddy.
Look at my legs. Look at my shins.
Taking
out,
one into
sir.
custody. Go for
You
it.
guys gotta put on gloves. You guys have to put on gloves. Put on gloves, please.
Why are you running from us? Okay, I gotta know where there's more needles at. Stop, relax. Turn over. Turn up, come on. He's got needles on him.
Yeah, we'll be very cautious.
I have MRSA.
I know you do, Jerry. Lean back.
I don't have nothing else, sir.
Lean back. Lay down.
I have insulin too.
Lay down.
Lay down.
I have insulin too, sir.
Stop moving.
It's pretty. Got some marijuana on him, some needles. He's a heroin user.
He has a couple open cases. One is for dangerous drugs, and another one is for an armed robbery. And he's complaining he's got MRSA on his legs, which is a virus that the skin deteriorates and is very painful, but it's also very contagious. The city jails don't like to deal with it because it can spread from inmate to inmate. And he is trying to use it for his advantage so he doesn't go to jail today. But we'll make it to where he is going to go to jail, and we'll take care of all those other issues.
He went into the backyard. We went following him. What he did is come back around this other side. So I came back out the front. He got tripped up trying to jump over the fence, and he and I kind of foot pursuit as I was catching him. Kind of put his hands up, and I just went poof.
That's all over my legs. Just look at my legs.
Stop moving.
You're tougher than that, Jerry. I see you out here acting like that.
And then I've got the
Damn.
1037 David case.
All right, well, listen, we're going to get you to the hospital to have your wounds taken a look at, okay?
Thank you.
So then, in your pocket, I found a couple of needles and a small baggie of marijuana. Okay, are you still using needles?
No,
No? What do you have needles on for?
insulin.
Insulin? Okay. What's the marijuana for?
Actually, I found that on the ground.
You found that on the ground, okay? Do you have a medical marijuana card?
It's in process.
It's in process,
But
okay?
I don't even smoke weed.
Okay, well, you're gonna get charged with the marijuana that was in your pocket and a couple of needles. It was in your possession, okay?
Why am I getting charged for needles? I mean, like,
Because it's a paraphernalia.
you know.
You don't have your
you know,
insulin on you,
It was.
okay?
Look. Is that the misdemeanor, though, right?
Well, the possession of the marijuana is a class 6 felony.
What?
Yep.
Why is it class 6? I thought it's misdemeanor under a certain amount.
Nope. No, any kind of possession of marijuana without a medical marijuana card is a class 6 felony here in Arizona. Okay? But let's get you some medical attention first, and then we'll talk about everything else.
So we had Glendale Fire come out. They're going to evaluate his condition and just get him ready to transport him down to a local hospital where they can medically treat for his injuries on his legs. And then while he's there, we'll have an officer sit with him. And then once he gets cleared from the hospital, we'll bring him back to so the detectives can interview him and hopefully close out at least 3 open cases.
Jerry, you're gonna go down for the outstanding warrant for the shoplifting that you did. Possession of the marijuana and the paraphernalia, okay? Get yourself better.
Thank you. Glad you're okay.
Yeah, he broke my fall.
I've always been the kind of person that's wanted to help people. And, you know, I worked in the jails for a while, and, you know, I just thought, what better way to help somebody than to become a police officer? They do it in so many ways that it just seemed like the right thing to do. We have a subject that's bailed from a car that an outside agency was chasing. The chase was canceled. Officer located him in the area and took off on foot after him. Guy ran behind a house. The officer lost sight of him. Sergeant's now calling for a perimeter to be set up. We don't know if we have any charges yet or not, so potentially we will have a K-9 en route. So we're gonna go see if we can't set up a perimeter and see if we can't get this guy boxed in.
Okay, he just ran east. He's gonna be over by 24th and Estelle. He ran between Prince and Estelle.
So it looks like we're gonna start from the east, over here where the car was located, and we're gonna walk it out to the west. So we're gonna have a handful of officers on foot, and I think we have a pretty tight net on him right now. He's probably laying down in somebody's backyard right now.
We're at 24, 25. I need to watch out on green. We've got Prince covered, and I believe someone's got 23rd and green. 4% number out there as well.
I think if anybody wanted to message one for you.
I think I called out 24, 25 instead.
Back of that's clear.
Everybody keeps saying he was running back east. We were all right there. Me, Jansen, and Sarge were on Estelle right as he said he was running west.
What about that house right to the north of the one that we were in the backyard initially, like where you saw him? You gonna go work that side of the street and go north?
Oh, yeah, we can try that.
Hey! He's right here. Show me your hands. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Lay down on the ground.
This is my mom's phone.
I don't care. Lay down on the ground. 41, I got him onto the north of 25 Estelle. He's on the ground.
This is my mom's. Please, thank you.
Show me your other hand.
I don't have nothing. I'm not. Dude, I'm not. Can you please make sure she gets that phone, sir?
41, one in custody.
Sir, can you make sure she gets that phone, please? Please don't.
I will make sure that she gets it. What's your name, bud?
What?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Okay. Don't lie. I just ask you your name.
Make sure she gets that phone.
Well, who am I giving the phone to if I don't know who you are? Up on your knees, and then up on your... There you go.
I'm sorry.
Let's go this way.
That's
all right.
Yeah, just to go.
Let's see if we got anything ditched under this car. He was right here. He was working his way around it as I was going that way. So, yeah, he's working his way around the car, trying to be covered.
Is there anyone can sit down?
Absolutely, man. I was getting ready to stick you in a car right here, okay? What's your name, bud?
Taylor.
Taylor? Those cuffs on good? Not cutting off circulation? All right, hop up there for me, all right?
So I have a baby on the way. She's my girl. She's pregnant. I'm not going to be out for a while.
Okay.
Talk to my mom.
Taylor, it sounds like you made some pretty bad decisions tonight. You got warrants, man? What's going on? Why are we running?
I had a probation violation. I just got scared. I didn't want to.
Okay.
I didn't mean no harm, dude. And then I just ran and I seen the cops and then
Did you see officers whenever they were looking for you?
No, not.
And it didn't occur to you that, man, you're just making matters worse?
That's why I didn't know. That's why I just stayed there. I was so scared that I just wanted to run, you know what I'm saying? Because nothing happened to me, so I just stayed right there. I literally, I knew I was.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, whenever the police are after you, if you just stop, nothing's going to happen to you, right? You understand that? You run, it only makes things worse for you, right? Okay, well, let's hope you learned a lesson on that. I got to go talk to my sergeant. I'll be right back with you, okay? I will work on getting your mom, all right, Taylor?
Hey.
He wants to make a phone call to his mom, so I was going to let him do that.
She might be in the car.
Yeah, she was in a white Toyota. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll clear all this, and then we'll take him back over to that car stop.
All right. Sounds good, Sergeant. Hey, Taylor. They released the vehicle to your mom. I don't know if they talked to you about that or not.
Just can't you let me make a phone call to my baby mama?
If you want to call, what's her name? You want to call? That's fine. Okay, man, I can do that.
Hey, babe. Hey, I just want to let you know I'm going to jail.
Alright.
Hey, will you put visits on it and stuff?
What?
Will you put visits on the phone?
Yeah.
And tell my mom that I love her and I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to do it and I'm sorry, baby. Please just stay with me, though.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Tell my mom I'm gonna call her when I get to the jail, okay?
Alright.
Oh, then tell her she can come get her. I think she can come to ask. I can start another property for her phone and that $60 I have on me and give it to her too.
Okay.
All right, babe. Keep Ryland safe for me, okay?
I will.
All right. I love you guys.
Love you too.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man. Hey, Taylor, you're going to jail tonight, okay? You're going to jail for felony evading elude, okay? But you got a little kid on the way, man. What are you doing stuff like this for?
I've never done anything like that before. I just got scared.
Well, whenever you become a father, man, that changes the game, bud. You need to start making better decisions. You get out, you want to make a life for that kid, right? Right? Okay? He doesn't need to be coming and visiting daddy, putting his hand up against a piece of glass, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to live raising your kid behind bars, right?
No.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Let's get this stuff worked out, all right?
Currently, right now, I am in the middle of training for a half Ironman in October. So during my off time, I'm either in the pool swimming, riding out on the streets, or running. I'm doing it strictly because I'm just trying to prove to myself that at my age, I still can do it and compete in it and finish without embarrassing myself.
We're gonna go out with a suspicious subject sitting at a bus stop trying to flag random people down to get a ride. We believe he might have a felony warrant out for his arrest.
It's one in a hat, right?
Yeah.
Hey, do I know you from somewhere?
Who?
You. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Jesus.
Jesus what?
Huh?
You got an ID on you?
You look really familiar.
Really?
Yeah. Jesus?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tulsa.
From Tolleson?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat for me right here. You don't have any ID on you at all?
No, sir.
Have you been arrested before?
Yeah.
For what?
For, what is it called? I've been arrested, but, like, they didn't take me. Like, they just
That
came.
doesn't make any sense.
Huh?
That doesn't make any sense.
Like, well, I haven't been arrested. They just stopped me because me and my sister were arguing outside the house, and the neighbors called the cops, and they just made a report, and they let me go.
So it's really not being arrested at all.
Yeah, true.
How old are you?
22.
What's your home address?
My home address? I'm homeless.
What's the address that you last lived at? Like, what would be on your ID?
My ID?
Are you having a hard time understanding me?
Yeah,
What address would be on your ID?
I have 3 addresses.
Okay.
Like, I have my sister's address, and, well, I have all 3 of my sister's addresses.
Okay.
Because I have 3 older sisters.
Go ahead, give me them.
I can't remember them by heart, to be real.
I'm getting the impression that you're not being truthful with me.
Right.
So why don't we start over? And why don't you tell me your real name and your real date of birth?
It's my real name, bro. But what'd you guys pull me over for? What's going on?
You look really familiar.
Like who?
You look like I know you before, and I don't think your name is Jesus.
You don't know me.
No?
No. I'm pretty sure of that.
Sit tight here. I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you're lying to me, I'm going to take you to jail.
Yes,
so
sir.
here's your last chance. Your last chance in the world, or I'm going to take you to jail.
Yeah, I know.
You've had an Arizona ID card, right?
No, I don't have no ID. You guys asked me that 3 times already.
Hang tight.
Yes, sir. It's crazy, bro.
Life is crazy sometimes.
He is giving me the name Jesus, and we believe his real name is Ivan. I'm going to run this guy's information to see if he is being truthful.
The only reason why we're out here talking to you is because you resemble somebody we're looking for, that we need to talk to about a case we're looking at.
What kind of case?
That is the detective's call, not mine.
Ivan, you have anything on you shouldn't have?
No, sir.
No, put your hands behind your back. Don't sit up.
What the what am I saying? I'm not even moving.
I said put your hands behind your back.
What I'm gonna do? Run? I'm not that dumb.
I didn't tell you to stand up, did I?
No, sir.
All right.
I'm not that dumb. I'm not gonna run. Yeah, I know you get charged for running.
That's true.
I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb.
Ivan, you're under arrest for a felony warrant.
A felony warrant for what?
Ivan, you have a felony warrant.
Who's Ivan? I'm not Ivan, bro. I have no warrant or nothing, bro. I'm clean. So obviously it's nothing is gonna come back.
Follow this way.
Hey, call my uncle,
get a
bro.
please?
Tell him what's up. I'm going to jail. I didn't even do nothing, bro.
Who's that? That's you.
Now is your time to tell me if your real name is Ivan, because if you want to stick with the name that you've given us originally, go for it. But that extra charge is going to come through.
Yeah, my name's Ivan.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is me.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Why weren't we honest up front at the beginning?
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you pretty much know who I am.
Sure. Anything on you shouldn't have?
No.
No?
So dumb, bro. I didn't even do nothing, man.
Yeah, you did, because you got a warrant for your arrest.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's just money. That's all I got is $4.
All right.
So I gotta keep hustling. I'm gonna get about the jail watch, and this rap gonna blow.
Is it?
Yep.
Cut me one.
Look, you wanna hear it rap though?
Just cut me one.
Right.
Here, let's hear it, dude.
Look. How'd the beat go? Listen. They say it's life, they say it's better to give, but I just take it. Got my eyes closed, screaming out, Lord, what will I make it? If you say my time is coming, then cool. I'll just be patient. Sleepless nights with his broad in the house that's if he's vacant. $1 to my name. From the pennies I've been scraping. Mama smoking all my dope. She found the birdies I've been saving. If I make it to the top, that'd really be amazing. But for now, I'm on the block, thinking about my next payment, blowing trees to ease my mind. Then I moved up to the pills, and I started sipping syrup. That's when all of it got real. Even though my pocket's hurting, I ain't had the nerve to steal. Always know being a 10-toe and kept it real. It ain't that hard to hold it down. It ain't that hard to be a G. It ain't that hard to spot a fake. There ain't too many around me. A savior to my country, what I really want to be. Don't want to be a race statistic falling victim to the streets. So every day I get smoked out and then something jump down. I'll remember the rest, bro. But you know how it goes.
It's pretty good.
Not too bad.
The next one, you know what I'm saying?
That's good.
How long you been rapping it?
I've been rapping for 5-6 years. I moved to Texas when I was about 11, 12.
So let me ask you a question. Why don't you do that versus what's gotten you in trouble?
What's got me in trouble?
Your past.
The only thing that got me in trouble was me fighting with my sisters. And
Okay, well, you're not in handcuffs
crazy.
because fighting with your sister.
Like, me fighting with my sisters.
It's the drugs.
And what's it called? Yeah, the narcotic drug.
So that's why I'm asking. Why don't you take what you've got talent-wise and put that forth effort instead of the drugs?
And the rap, that's what comes with the rap.
No, come on.
To me, it does.
So here's what's happening. These guys that just pulled up, they're going to transport you down, okay? They're booking you on just your warrant, all right?
Okay, that's cool.
Who's it? Jesus?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know?
I just made that name up.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can transmit on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
I'm gonna lash you. I don't care now. I'm not falling on me. I don't want you to love me alone.
Viewer discretion is advised.
You better stop, Brian. Come for you. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Put your hands behind your back. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
We're essentially the boundary, the barrier between the good and the evil of the citizens of Escambia County. We're the frontline defense. You have to be willing at the start of your day, knowing that it could be the day you make the ultimate sacrifice. I pray that it never happens, but when we sign up for this job, that's what we're here to do. Another deputy just spotted this car, rolled through a stop sign, going through the back way Montclair, which is common for individuals trying to skirt out to the main highway, which is a known drug area back in this neighborhood. We're gonna get out with him before he can get out and see what he's got going. How you doing? Deputy Rogers Sheriff's Office. Stop sign back there, you didn't come to a complete stop. Got a driver's license on you?
469, go ahead.
County ID on you, sir? Okay. Is this your car? Your grandma's car? Okay. Where y'all headed?
I'm going to pick my grandma up. I'm going to pick my grandma up.
Okay. Anything illegal in the car?
Yes, sir.
Would you have a problem if I searched the car?
Yeah.
No, it's up to you. I mean,
No.
you don't want me to? Okay, fair enough. What's your name?
Me? He got.
Okay, I'm asking your name.
He got my ID.
Okay, I just asked for your name. We can go that route too.
What route?
Just got a hit. Let me get you to step out of the car. Leave him in. One at a time. Step out of the car.
What am I getting up?
Because I can smell the odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle.
There's no marijuana in the vehicle, sir.
Okay, I can smell it, so it's either on you. Turn around. Step back off the car. Spread your legs. Don't move. You hear me? Anything? Zeroed. Don't let him out. He's gonna try to get out. 308, give me traffic, one more unit.
Stay in the car.
Put your hands behind your back.
Do not reach around. Put your hands on the dash. Put your hands on the dash. You understand
308,
me?
have them step it up.
I'm telling you right now, if you take your hands off
Because you got a gun in your waistband, your partner's in there reaching around. I'm going to stay alive today. Do you understand?
Hey, I'm not even resisting. Why you got to go so high with it?
That way, in case you want to get silly. Sir, it'd be in your best interest not to be pulling your hands off that dash. You understand?
I'm telling you right now, I'm watching you.
Right, one detained. You got him? Back up and lay on your face. Back up and lay on your face.
I get arrested too? No, you're going in cuffs until we figure out what else we got here. You got anything on you?
No, sir.
Pull the car over, roll the stop sign back here on Clifton. Driver's extremely nervous. I get the smell odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. Pull the driver out and immediately notice this tucked in his waistband in the small of his back.
You finish searching him. Turn this way. What do you got in your pants? Yeah, weed.
Due to the quantity of narcotics, we'll be seizing the money.
I ain't even run no stop sign.
You did.
I made it right.
You ran the stop sign.
Oh, I did.
Turn around. That's the least your worries, okay? I pull you out. You're a little fidgety, kind of nervous.
Like the way you pulled me out of the car and you jacked me up. Like, what was
You
I
had a
gonna
gun.
If I want, what was I gonna do with it? You see,
But I don't know. I don't know. Listen.
Did you feel a threat? Was there capability? Was there intent?
Yeah.
That's
you
a deadly
had
force
the
triangle.
ability.
You know what that is? The
What's
deadly
that?
force triangle. You know what that is?
What's a deadly? What's
Capability, intent, opportunity. Did I have any of that?
Yeah,
I had the capability, but did I intend to?
I don't know your intentions, so I can't say whether you did or you didn't. I have no clue your intentions. Did you know my intentions?
No, because I ain't do nothing.
So if you don't know mine, how am I supposed to know yours? Right?
I was being cooperative.
But you had a gun in your waistband.
For my safety.
But I don't, okay. Mine's for my safety, but I don't know your intentions. So I have to take all precautions to make sure I stay alive.
All right.
Agree?
Agree.
I want to go home to my family just like you do, brother. Okay? Fair enough?
All right.
Josh, right?
I wish I could so I could tell y'all. So he go to prison for life. He killed my homeboy.
Okay.
Yes, sir, that's me.
Okay, I didn't see your glasses. Turn and talk to him for a second. You understand your rights, I read you, right?
Yes, sir.
What's going on with your homeboy?
I don't know.
Did you know he had the weed in the car? You couldn't smell it?
I wouldn't know. My nose stopped up. I just really getting over a cold.
Okay. What about the gun?
I didn't know nothing about the gun. Like I say, he just picked me up.
Okay. Are you a convicted felon?
I'm on probation.
For what?
For marijuana possession.
Under or over?
Over.
Oh, okay. But so you know being in the presence of all this could
Yes, sir,
possibly
I know.
violate.
That's why I'm letting you know I didn't know it was there.
All right, well, sit tight. Once we get things sorted out, we'll get you cut loose.
All right.
All right? Damien, why do you have the gun?
For safety, too many people are getting killed.
I can completely agree with you on that. Are you a convicted felon?
No, I'm none of that.
Where'd you get the gun?
I bought that.
And how much did you pay for it?
200.
200? It's a pretty nice gun. Taurus, was it? It was like a PT 111?
Yeah.
Pretty nice gun. Got one myself. Do you think $200 is a reasonable price for that, knowing they're probably more than that? Pretty cheap.
Yeah, I know they're like $6.99, but
Yeah, so if somebody would come and offer me a PT 111 for $200, and like they did you, what was probably the first thing that popped into your head? Be honest.
I need it.
And what? Probably stolen for $200. It is what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It probably crossed your mind.
Yeah, the box and everything really does.
Okay. Well, the gun's stolen.
Is it?
It is. So, possession of a stolen firearm during the commission of a felony. Marijuana is a felony amount, okay? Were you fixing to go get rid of that weed, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up my grandma, actually.
Okay, and then go try to make a couple of dollars?
Right.
Okay. Well, sit tight for me. Give me just a second, I'll be right back over here. All right. Driver admitted it was stolen. He said it's his, and he bought it for $200. So he wanted it for protection.
Yeah, around here you need it, but...
Yeah. Well, that being
do it
said,
the right way.
Yeah, he takes a ride in a successful stolen gun taken off the streets.
I love my job. I love coming to work. I love getting to serve the community and interact with different people, and the aspect of never knowing what's going to happen next. But it's definitely nice when I'm able to go home. I've got my wife and my kids there, and I like to spend a lot of time with them and have as much fun as we can and leave work at work. Got a vehicle rolling through the neighborhood, staying off of main streets that didn't use its blinker. We're going to pull him over and talk to him for a second.
So what to point me to?
451, code 58.
Go ahead.
Maroon Camaro.
Fairmont.
The reason I was stopping you is because you didn't use your blinker back there.
You just lived right here.
I understand that, but when the police start pulling you over, you pull over. You don't keep driving home. Do you have warrants or something?
No.
Is there something going on of why you wouldn't pull over?
I have insurance.
Okay, well, whether you pull over here or pull over there, you still don't have insurance, so go ahead and pull over, okay? All right, let me get your license and insurance, okay? Or your license. Let me get your license. You don't have any kind of, do you have any kind of Texas ID on you?
With my fiance.
Is he here? Go ahead and step out for me. Is this car registered to you, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and step back here in front of my car.
In front of your car?
Yeah, just right here. You have anything on you that I need to know about?
Thank you. We're done. Are you happy?
Is this your boyfriend back here?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, sir, go ahead and wait inside for me, okay? You don't need to come over here.
You got it.
He's just been really bad, disrespecting me, and I work graveyards at Denny's. And tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I met my daughter, and we had already been fighting, so that's why I left. He told me to go get some sleep, and he started calling me a stupid bitch. And he stuck a White Castle scorching hot hamburger in my mouth while I was laying in the bed. And I told him I didn't want it because I have this cut on my lip. And he did it anyway, and he constantly disagrees with me and makes me do things that I don't want to. So I just...
What's his issue with doing stuff like that? Kind of irrational. Is he on drugs?
No, he's just been trying to control me.
This is your house, correct? Yes. And you don't have access to get into the house if it's locked.
But I have money. I can go to a hotel.
Well, here's the thing. We'll get to all that in a minute. We would like to talk to him and make sure what's going on, and then go from there. Come open the door. Talk to us. We're just wanting to make sure that all it was an argument, but I need to talk to you, too.
I have warrants out for my arrest. You gonna arrest me?
Okay, well, we're going to have to get that figured out. That's a possibility, but I need to talk to you, and she needs access to her house.
I'll give her access, but do we have to be arrested today? Let me call my boss. Let me get some bondsmen worked up.
Okay, come out here and talk to us, and we can figure all that out.
Seatbelt problem. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you.
Come here. Okay, go ahead and step out here for us.
You're not going to arrest me like...
Come out here and talk to us.
You're not going to put, like...
Step out here, John. Yes, that's what arrest is, okay?
Come here, John. I have a dislocated shoulder.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you, Carrie.
John, step out here for us.
Thank you, Carrie.
Sir, we're here to make sure that there are no more disputes, not to keep having a further one. So step out here. Set that down right here for us. Okay. Get your hand out of your pocket and step out here.
Come out here right now.
You can step out here. We're going to come out here.
Don't hurt me.
I'm not here to hurt you, but we need you to listen and do what you're told, okay?
Hey, don't do this one, please.
I have to do this one. I need you to relax, and that's what will make it okay.
You're doing it. You did this.
Why don't you quit drinking? Please sleep. I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm glad you're proud. I'm glad you're proud, girl.
Listen to me.
We're not getting married.
John, listen to me. Stop.
You blew it.
Stop. Okay, let's go to the car.
Yeah, it's over.
All the money that I paid.
That ain't about money, Carrie.
It is, because I worked my ass off.
You didn't have it all. We're done. Thank you.
Hey, stop. She didn't call us. She made a traffic violation over here, and I pulled her over, and she drove the car home before she pulled over because she didn't, if she was going to end up for some reason going to jail, she didn't want the car to get impounded.
She's been up. She works at Denny's at night.
Right.
On the graveyard shift. She comes home, she drinks a little bit, and then she started driving. I got upset.
Okay.
So I followed her, got her at the bar, and she wanted to keep on going. I asked her, let me drive, and she drove. And I said, just take her to the house. And she went to the house, and then when she came back, you guys are out front.
Well, like I said, that's
you know
just...
as much as I do. But let me tell you this. I knew I was going to get arrested eventually. I talked to my boss just a minute ago. He's going to bail me out. So let's just get this over with.
And like I said, we're not trying to prolong this any more than we have to.
You won.
Hey, that's not what this is about. Stop. She didn't want us here any more than you did. She just then quit looking at her.
Thanks, Carrie.
Listen to me, sir. We're not doing that. You don't need to talk to her anymore.
No, we're done.
Hey, just listen to me.
I'm going
That's
back
fine.
to Nebraska.
Down. I'm not going to listen to you stand out here and yell and scream at her anymore. I'm tired of listening to it. The reason you're going to jail is because of a warrant that you got by not wearing a seatbelt. So you yelling at her about her causing this isn't helping anything because she didn't cause this.
Or she just
It's just the chance of the fact that we ended up here
Come on, we're
and
done.
you had a warrant.
Your fact is over, dude. You're not going to convince me of nothing.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just letting you know this is on you, not her.
We're done.
So take some responsibility for what you've done, okay?
Responsible.
Yeah.
Close the door, we'll be responsible.
Okay, thank you.
Gary, you won. Are you happy?
Here's what we've got,
okay?
He's fine. He's upset and he's trying to blame everybody but himself and cause a scene. So here's what we've got, okay? 2 warnings. 1 for not using your signal and 1 for not having your driver's license on you, okay? Just hang tight for me for a second. Hey, sir. Stop.
We haven't fun yet.
Yep, we'll put this on your head now. You're in a helmet because you kept banging your head and we can't have you do that.
This just ruined John's world. Thanks, Gary.
Why are you doing this to this lady?
Because she deserves it.
She doesn't deserve this. Well, John, I'm sorry you feel the way that you do about all this. Hope you have a better night, okay? I was headed to work one night about 3 years ago when my daughter was 3 years old, and she gave me a little stuffed giraffe and a hair clip that she told me she wanted me to keep so that the bad guys didn't get me. I keep my giraffe in my bag and keep my hair clip in my pocket, and I've had it with me ever since, and that's part of what keeps you going some nights whenever the stresses start getting to you.
Right now we're trying to catch up to a vehicle that has made a few traffic violations, and they're driving a little crazy, so we're going to see if we can't find out what's going on with them.
First and
442 will be out. Texas, George Young, Bryan, 6 at Southwest First and Bryan.
Hey, how you going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
I'm Officer McFarland. You have your license and insurance with you? The reason you're being pulled over is there's a few things.
Okay.
You didn't change lane. You didn't use your signal when you changed lanes. You kind of rolled the stop sign as it was turning red, the light back there, and all kinds of stuff. You in a hurry or what?
No, sir. Just write my tickets. I apologize.
Okay.
Sincerely.
I'm not here to necessarily write your tickets. I'm just trying to figure out if you're in a hurry or what's going on.
No, actually, man, you know what, dude? I'm gonna be honest with you. I just got out of a 4-year relationship. I met the girl while I was at Neil Unit in prison. I just got out June 26th of last year. I didn't, man, I took advantage of this girl. I didn't hold her hand in public, this and that, and man, there's so much more to it. Dude, I don't even know who I just bought this beer for, but like lately, I'm just trying to like help out any kind of person possible because I feel wrong for the things that I've done, and I just want to make up for it.
You must have done her real bad, man.
I really did because this girl just let her kids get CPS sinker kids. No, man.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have insurance. If you want to write me a ticket, you can.
Okay.
I'm actually dropping this beer off to this woman.
But you don't know who you bought it for?
No, sir. Hey, as sad as it sounds, and I might look like a bitch, dude, and you might think I'm weak. Like, ever since this past 2 weeks since I broke up with this girl, man, I'll stop at a store and I'll just look around, or I'm just looking around while I'm driving just to see if anybody needs some kind of help, dude, because, like, I've been selfish in it. And, man.
Nothing wrong with helping people, man.
And look, I'm probably like contributing to this woman's addiction or whatever, but I just want to make up for the things I've paid.
Is there anything in the car we need to know about?
There's a beer.
Well, I'm not worried. It's closed, man. You already showed me that part. I'm not worried about that.
But you can come search the car. I'll get out, dude. I don't have anything to hide.
Okay, go ahead and step out for me then, if you don't mind us searching it, and I'll have you stand back here with my partner for just a second, okay?
That's fine.
You don't have any warrants or nothing?
No, dude.
Haven't caught any other charges since you got out?
No, man. I work at Pines, and I'm like just trying to change my life, dude.
Just stand right here in front of the car. If you put your hands up on the hood for just a second, okay?
Everything on you?
No, sir.
Search you?
Yeah, it's fine, dude.
You said no on warrants, huh?
No, sir. I don't have
What were you in for, if you don't mind me asking?
Aggravated assault on a public servant.
Well, there you go.
I was young. I was 21.
Hey, we all make mistakes, but hang tight with my partner for just a second, okay? You can smoke your cigarette or whatever.
So what's the deal with your girl?
Oh, she's not my girlfriend no more. Like, I met her while I was at Neil Unit. I was in prison, and we have a wonderful story because, like, you don't see nothing like that. There's so much stuff I regret with this girl, but I wasn't the perfect boyfriend or any of that.
Have you had anything to drink today?
Way earlier this morning, but I've been
Way
asleep.
earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. I can still smell the alcohol on you. Did you spill some on your clothes?
Maybe in the process. I don't know.
Okay.
I've changed clothes since I've drank earlier. But...
Oh, okay. Have you ever done a field sobriety test before?
Yes, sir.
Okay, keep your feet together and keep your hands by your side. Just put them by your side, not behind your back. Just follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're good. Lean back.
Well, we pulled this guy over for the way he was driving. He seemed like he was in a hurry or just something didn't seem quite right. He was making a lot of traffic violations, so we stopped him, and then he just keeps talking and talking like he's real nervous or like something else was going on, so he told us we could search the car. I'm not finding anything so far, but maybe he just has a lot to say.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I know y'all meet so many different personalities. Every time I go to the store, dude, I see all these weird-ass people, and they're always asking for money. And lately, I've been giving it to them, dude. Just because, man, I'm just kind of trying to make up for all the things that I've just done in my past. Sure.
Let me talk to my partner real quick. Give me 1 second.
Not enough to go with?
Yeah.
So you thinking, do you like full out DUI? Work it, or?
Well, talking to him, he's repeated the same story 3 times.
Hold on, I figured the way he's talking, I can believe that part.
His pupils are like the size of a pin, and then he smells of alcohol. Nothing to arrest him on.
What if he has anybody that could give him a ride? You know he's got a phone to call for somebody because that's not in the car.
You want me to ask him?
Yeah, let's talk to him and see.
I'm under arrest, bro.
No?
No.
Do you have anybody you could call for a ride?
No, sir. Man, I just
From what he's saying, you smell a little bit more like alcohol than what you're saying, and you're being cool, you're being cooperative. So if you have somebody that you could call, that would be the best bet.
Can I just park my car and just walk to my friend's house? Just drive
I mean, it's properly parked. I mean, if you want to leave it there, but...
Okay. Hey, man, I really appreciate y'all not being a dick. You know, everybody presumes like police officers are out to get you, and it's not. You know, y'all are out here to do y'all's job. Dude, I've spent my whole life going against everybody and going that bad route, man. And the charge that I had, it was just a situation, and I'd excuse my language.
Sure. Here's what we got going. A warning for the failed signal intent, but a ticket for the no insurance, okay?
Cool.
And you can call that number if you would rather do that instead of go up there. I'll shake your hand, man.
Hey, you seem like a cool dude, man. I wish I could have met you on a different note.
Have a better night, okay?
You too.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.